Have you ever thought about how it's important to know how to do basic first aid? Imagine walking on the street or engaging in your normal everyday tasks and seeing someone that needs help and not being able to help them. In this speech, I'm going to teach you how to do basic first aid by determining what type of injury and how to decide what needs to be done to help the victim, the main principles of first aid, and the most common items found in a basic first aid kit and how to use them. There is a big difference between knowing how to properly provide the correct first aid to a victim and not doing the correct thing to help them. I want to properly teach you how to be able to effectively help the victim by providing first aid. According to bizjournals.com, when a first aid responder arrives at an accidental scene, they first evaluate what happened, how many people are injured, and whether it's safe to enter the area. Just like them, if you believe you are qualified to help the victim, you should also follow these precautions to help ensure not only your safety, but everyone else's around you. In the situation, when helping the victim, you should already have EMS on the way and make sure they are aware of the situation so they can prepare to help. I'm now going to give a few examples of the type of injury and how to help them. According to firstaidproduct.com, if the victim is bleeding, you should call 911 and keep the victim lying down and apply pressure to the affected area or areas. If the victim has any type of eye injury or burn or chemical burn, they should seek medical help immediately. You should never try to pull anything out of the wound that is lodged into it because it can cause more damage. If the victim has a first or second degree burn, they should let cold water run over it until the pain stops. Seek medical assistance if needed. If a third degree burn has happened, you should always seek medical attention and not remove any clothing around it. If another type of injury occurs and you never know how to deal with it, by calling 911, they should be able to walk you through how to deal with any type of situation. Secondly, I would like to talk about the main principles of first aid. According to activepublications.com, the main aims and principles of first aid are preserve life. This includes the life of the casualty, bystander, and rescuer. Next, you should protect the casualty from further harm, which means to ensure the scene is safe. Then you should provide pain relief. This could include the use of ice packs or simply applying a sling. Then you should prevent the injury of illness from becoming worse. You should ensure the treatment you provide does not make the condition worse. Finally, you should always provide reassurance to the victim and make sure they are okay. Following these principles when helping a victim can help keep you safe and everyone else. Lastly, I would like to inform you of the common items found in a basic first aid kit. This is not all of them, this is just the most common. The most common items found in a first aid kit are bandages, roller bandages, and tape, which can be used to cover wounds and help with bleeding. You also find sterile bandages, which can be used mostly for burns, but not always. Antiseptic wipes and swabs can be used for cleaning purposes. A chemical cold pack is also found in a first aid kit, which can be used for a variety of things, including swelling. The most important thing found in a first aid kit, in my opinion, is a mask for breathing, which can be used as a breathing barrier to help protect you when giving CPR, because you never know what you could get when you're giving someone CPR or rescue breathing. Knowing what to have in a first aid kit and what to use each thing for is very important when administering first aid. In conclusion, we talked about how to do basic first aid by determining what type of injury and how to decide what needs to be done to help the victim, the main principles of first aid, and the most common items found in a basic first aid kit and how to use them. I would like to end by saying that being informed about first aid and knowing what to have overall can be very, very beneficial to you and the person you are helping. Thank you.